Music theory is a thing that few people actually think it's important to learn. They just want to do all the songs and stuff, but never realize that music theory opens a whole new world to explore. And that's what we're gonna do in this video. Hi, I'm Trisha, and in this video we're going to begin musical theory. And in musical theory, first off we have where the notation is actually there is. So there's this clave, which the music notation actually goes. And on this clave, the first thing on the clave is the treble clef. The treble clef looks a bit like this. And in that treble clef, we have that treble clef actually tells us notes. And those notes help us. I have in my previous videos told that this E lowest E string goes from down, and then this high E string goes from up. That is true, but there are also notes for those strings, and there are E, G, B, D, F. And there's this like acronym or something, and it's like every green boy does fine to remember those notes. And that is the thing. And then in the spaces, so between the lines, we also have notes where we can give the names. That is F, A, C, E. And those F, A, C, E's is bass. And yeah, so those are the actual notes that the treble clef helps us tell. And then we also have the time signature. Now the time signature is just telling you that how many beats is it worth. And it's 4 beats in a bar, and it looks like a 4 and a 4 on top of each other, like this. So yeah, that's the beginning of how it looks like. And then we're gonna go on the notes. So, there are different type of beats in a bar. Like I said earlier, that there are 4 beats in a bar. But to tell how fast or slow a note is, we need to tell if it's a whole beat, a half beat, a quarter beat, or an eighth beat. So we have a whole note, which is like I'm consuming 1 whole beat off that bar. A half note is I'm consuming a half beat. And if you play 2 half beats, that contains a whole beat. And then if you have quarter, then 4 is the one for 1 beat. And if you have 8, then 8 things. And a whole is like a big circle, like this. A half is a line and then a circle next to it, like this. A quarter is a line and then a circle next to it, which is filled with black, like this. And an eighth is a line with a circle next to it filled with black, but then beneath that line there's this thing, like a slanted line, looking like this. So those are the whole of the beats, and yeah, let's jump into the minor and the major chords. So there are 2 different types of chords, but I want to know what the difference between them. So first is major and first is minor. And the difference between those 2 is that major chord is a happy chord. A happy chord meaning that those type of scale and chords are used for happy songs and up-to-beat songs, while a minor chord is stuck in sadness. And a minor chord is mainly used for like dopey songs and heartbreak songs using a sad scale. So this can tell us that if you're listening to a song, for instance, and you want to work out the chords, you just want to play the chord. First, you want to work out what type of song it is. So if it's a happy song, then you want to work out that what type of rhythm is it going, what type of scale is it on. And then you want to see what chord you can play. But the first thing you're going to do is work out sad or happy. And that can tell us with us chords. And the major chord is a happy chord and minor chord is a sad chord. So I have a little activity. So I want to tell you that if it's a major chord or a minor chord. So have a look at this. Is this a major chord or a minor chord? this was a major chord. This is a G major chord. And you can see that it is sounding very happy. Now, I'm going to do a different one. That was a minor chord. It's already sounding so sad and so glow. And then the last one. Now, which chord is that? Sad? That was a sad chord. That was an E minor. So happy, and like the knowledge of major and minor chords makes such a big difference, and that's why I wanted to introduce all these musical theory. I know some people don't really like musical theory, it's too boring for them, but I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. If you did, then be sure to leave a like and a subscribe. Bye.